Hi there, welcome back to another video, and tonight we are looking at Sundial stock again. You guys do seem to like our Sundial stock videos, and now we have seen another day of Sundial sell-off. So of course it's time for our daily Sundial update, and of course if you do like Sundial stock, or if you like stocks in general, this is a place for you. We make like 5 videos a day on stocks, so please do leave that like and do subscribe to show that you do like the channel. It will be massively appreciated and it helps us out. Of course, if you do want to come and join us on Discord, the link to our Discord is in the description, and I would love to see you over there. Right, then we're just going to jump straight into this one. So if we have a quick look on the one-day chart, we can see this stock price is down from 54 cents at 9:30. We saw a big sell-off at market open down to about 9:50. So of course, at 9:50 the price was at 51 cents. Then we saw a very small bounce back up to 53 cents. Then we went down all the way down to 51 again, and from there we did go back up to 52, and then we've basically been on the decline all the way down to 49, and now we're slightly up. But we finish off the day on 49. So yeah, obviously we're looking at pennies here, you know, a few cents as you Americans would say. So it's pennies. But you know what, when the stock is worth pennies, what do you expect? It's still going to be a big percentage, and yes it is. It's an 8% decrease on the one day, almost even a 9% decrease. So it's basically a 9% decrease on one day, and that is quite significant. And I'm sure this is one of those stocks, and I know it is from reading the comments, and I do try and reply to all your comments, but this is not the stock that people buy one or two of. This is a stock that people buy hundreds, if not thousands of. And I would personally say at the minute that is a mistake, but for the long term, you know, it's not a bad buy, but it's a case of, and you guys know it, okay, I am not a financial advisor, but it's a case of, you know, if you're going to buy a stock, whether you like the stock or not, it's like buying something at a sale. Why are you going to pay full price for it when you could just literally wait a few days and get it on a sale price? That's the way that I personally view it. And of course, if this is going to go on a sale, if you will, and go to a new low point, why would you not wait until that point? That's at least what I would do, but I am not a financial advisor. So yeah, looking at this from the 5-day chart or even the 1-month chart, we can see we saw those big gains earlier in the month. We've talked about them a lot, but now we're looking at a sell-off from here. So this is from the 52 cents point. We've been down over the past few days. This has taken us down about 5%. So obviously on the 2 days, 5% is not too bad at all, especially considering the big gains that we have had. But would I get in on this one? You know, personally, I would not get in on this one, to be honest, because yes, there is big potential for it. I definitely think it does depend on the mentality and the approach which you're going for. For example, if you want to go for this one for a few years, then you might be looking at a good buy. But if you're looking at this one for a few months, you're definitely risking a lot, because you are anticipating that bill being passed, and if that bill isn't passed, then of course you're back down to square one, and then there's no catalyst coming for the company. But yeah, I think for the long term they definitely do have some potential, but obviously in that instance I think that you'd be holding for a few years, maybe 1 to 5 if not higher, and at that point, you know, you've got to be asking yourself, do I really want to hold it for that long? I'm sure a lot of you guys do want to hold it for that long, because some could argue that it's a cheap, undervalued play in the market. But on the same note, it's a case of, you know, if you're not going to hold it for too long, it might not be a good buy in my opinion. I definitely think it could be traded, and that's just my opinion, because I do see it as being quite volatile. Obviously, on the past week, especially, if you'd have put on a bet on that at the start of the week at 80 cents, anticipated it going down, you would have made quite the profit, but it just goes to show. Yeah, so I hope that you did enjoy the video. Ultimate verdict is I would wait a few days if I did want to get in this one, but ultimately, personally, I would not get in on this one, because I just think that there are better plays out there for big rewards, and there are more, you know, more substantial and more definite plays out there for big rewards. There's companies that we know, things like their Q4 earnings are coming out. There are other companies, we know their mergers are going through, this and that, and this company, in relation to those, it just seems like so much of a play. Now, it's not a bad stock for the long term, but it's just not the kind of thing that I would buy. So I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.